I'm 23 and I've been mistaken for a middle schooler 3 times this year alone. I coach youth swim at a rec center outside Denver, and in 5 months there, a security guard once asked me if I had a hall pass. I stopped correcting people. My staff badge clips to my hoodie pocket, and most days the fabric folds over it, hiding the photo. I kept meaning to fix that. I never did. That badge is the reason a man named Coach Pruitt isn't allowed near the pool deck anymore. Pruitt had run the advanced lane for 6 years. He had a rule about goggles, not a posted rule, just his thing. If a kid's goggles leaked, he made them swim without them to build discipline. Nobody questioned it because the kids who swam blind for him weren't the kids whose parents showed up to meets. Then there was Mia, 11 years old, quiet, always last out of the locker room. In March, she started asking to skip the last 15 minutes of practice. The second time, I asked why. Her older brother watched their baby cousin on Tuesdays and needed her home by 6 because their dad worked a double. I told her to go. The third time, she flinched when I said Pruitt's name. I asked what happened. She said her goggles cracked in February and he told her replacements come out of Attitude Fund, money kids earn back through extra laps. She'd been swimming without goggles for 3 weeks, eyes red every night, and hadn't told anyone because he said complaining would make it worse. I checked the equipment log we're supposed to fill out for anything confiscated or withheld. 6 months of season, 2 entries. Neither was Mia's. Neither had his initials on it. I photographed the log. I said nothing because I knew exactly how far a 23-year-old assistant coach's word carries against a man with his name on a plaque by the diving board. So I told Mia to have her mom come Thursday morning and ask, in writing, for her goggles replaced, because a written request has to be logged and answered within 48 hours. That's the policy. Nobody follows it, but it exists. Thursday, I brought a stack of lap sheets so I'd have a reason to be near the front desk. Hood up, badge folded under fabric, obviously. I made it maybe 15 feet before Pruitt came out of the equipment room and stopped like I'd walked into his house uninvited. "Where's your parent supposed to be right now?" he said. I thought he meant someone behind me. I kept walking. He stepped into my path. "I'm talking to you." I told him I didn't have a parent here, which was true since I'm staff. That's when he clocked the lap sheets in my hand and took them straight out of my fingers. "You can have these back when you learn to answer an adult." I could have flashed my badge and gotten a mumbled apology nobody else would ever hear. Instead, I said, "Fine, walk me to the front desk." He did, narrating the whole way. Entitled, "Mouthy, this is exactly what happens when nobody says no to these kids." We came through the doors right into Thursday morning sign-ins. 6 parents at the counter. Our program director, Renata, checking a clipboard, and Mia's mom, holding a folded piece of paper she'd written at her kitchen table that morning. Pruitt didn't scan the room. "This one's mouthing off in the hallway. Refused to identify themselves. I want it written up," he said. "I've asked for real accountability around here for years." Renata said his name once. He kept talking, said if management wouldn't handle discipline, he'd keep handling it his way, like he always had. The room got quiet in that particular way a room goes quiet when someone is confessing without meaning to. I unclipped my badge and let the fabric fall away. Renata looked at it, then at him. "That's our assistant coach. You've stood next to them at 3 staff meetings." He made a sound that wanted to be a laugh and didn't finish. I pulled up my photos and set my phone beside the equipment log. 2 entries all season, I said. "Neither is yours." Mia's mom stepped forward and unfolded her paper. "Which one is my daughter's?" Nobody answered, because none of them were. Renata asked him in front of everyone to open the supply closet. 2 staff members went with him. They came back with a bin of goggles. 8 pairs, tags still on, never issued. Pruitt stood there holding the lid, saying nothing at all. "Give them back in the order you took them," I said. "Hers first."